So what we're going to do now is we're going to fit this system so that it'll actually work for our reach and for our stance. So the way we're going to set this up is we're going to take the firearm, and you can see that there's little grooves in the bottom here, and you've got your slide grips. You just take that very simply, and you press that in. It fits on there very nicely, and now you're ready to go. So at this point now, if I've got this super tight and I try to shoot like this, it's just not going to be my good stance. And conversely, if I've got this super long and I've got to push way out in order to get my trigger reset, it's also a problem. So what you need to do is you need to adjust this strap here for that nice sweet spot so that you are in your good shooting stance with very little tension on this strap, but that you can press out that little 1/4 of an inch in order to reset that trigger. So what we're doing is this was just out of the box. I don't have it set up for me yet, so I'll get into a shooting stance and see it feels a little bit close to me. So what I need to do is just need to take this part, loosen it up a little bit, give that a little bit of slack. Oh, that's great. Okay, so now what I've got is I've got a good position where I've got very little tension, but I've got it to a point where it's straight, so there's no slack in it, but it also isn't pulling back on my slide. So I can get that good well-aimed shot off in my stance with my reach and my grip, and then all I do, press forward a very small amount, and I've just reset that trigger. And I can sit here and do dry fire training, and an instructor can be sitting here watching me and give me good pointers. And now what we'll do is we'll look at the difference between using this system and the difference now if I'm just doing dry fire training, trying to look at all of these portions, all of these fundamental marksmanship skills, my stance, my balance, sight alignment, sight picture. Every time I drop this off, I have to start over again. Then a marksmanship instructor can do a heck of a lot more to help me out if he doesn't see all this movement. Once you get it set up, you never have to set it up again. That's one of the nice things about it. As long as your stance doesn't change, then you're not going to have to adjust this again. So hopefully that helped out, and thanks a lot.